Thank you, Emmanuel Abomba. And moving on, Trade Cabinet Secretary Moses Kuria has revealed his close ties with the Odinga family that spans 3 decades. The minister says the relationship goes back to 1994 when former Vice President Jaramogi Oginga Odinga helped him fight expulsion from the University of Nairobi. Speaking in Siaya on Thursday during the launch of Siaya County Aggregation and Industrial Park in Central Alego, Kuria wowed the audience as he reminisced on his friendship with the Odingas. Sandra Kitamani covered that story. Let's check it out.
Siaya County Governor and Trade CS Moses Kuria collaboratively participated in the groundbreaking ceremony of the County Industrial Park at Got Akara.
Honorable Moses Kuria, I want to invite you and welcome you to Siaya in a very, very special way. And you are not a stranger in Siaya. You've been here many times, even as an ordinary citizen. And I remember when the politics of this nation was very difficult. And it's only those who love this part of the world who could come here. And I remember you came, not only during the government of the Grand Coalition government, but even during the struggles of multi-party. So when I see Moses Kuria, I see something beyond the ordinary politician that you see in this country today.
The project held the promise of transforming the region with its potential to generate employment opportunities, bolster local businesses, and stimulate economic growth.
That there comes a time when we put our differences aside and focus on what unites all of us. And this journey of development and this battle to put money in the pockets of our people.
The 500 million shillings industrial park, which has been in the planning and development stages for several years, is positioned to become the focal point for industrial and commercial activities.
In Siaya, we have decided to take this project seriously. And I think if you see what is happening on the ground now, if you come back in 2 months, it will be a different place. We are prepared. We are prepared. And we are prepared because this project can weaken the potentialities that we have.
Orengo said the vision behind this industrial park is to attract both domestic and international investors, providing them with a conducive environment to establish their businesses.
But the important thing is the value chain. This is what we are bringing to Siaya today, that we should have value addition here in Siaya. And I hope that this industry that this industrial park that we are establishing here will expand, and we have enough land. At the moment we have got about 80 acres, but I think there's room for expansion so that any investor who wants to come here and wants land additional to what is earmarked for this project, they can get that land here in Siaya.
The park will be outfitted with a state-of-the-art infrastructure encompassing roads, utilities, and communication facilities, rendering it an ideal location for a wide array of industries.
And focus on what unites all of us. And this journey of development and this battle to put money in the pockets of our people is actually a moment of tea time when we pack our guns, get together as brothers and sisters, in the words of Governor Orengo, one people, one country, one nation.
Orengo, who has been a driving force behind the project, has consistently stressed the importance of diversifying Siaya County's economy.
That when you sit and think about this project, look for additional funds to come here, especially in the area of equipment. We are going to help equip what is being brought here, but we're going to make sure that we also help you in bring equipment to this.
One of the pivotal advantages of Siaya County Industrial Park is its strategic location. Positioned in the close proximity to major transportation routes and the regional capital Kisumu, as well as the border town of Busia, the park is ideally situated to facilitate the movement of goods and services, both within the county and neighboring regions.
So that any investor who wants to come here and wants land additional to what is earmarked for this project, they can get that land here in Siaya. In conclusion, I encourage you that when you sit and think about this project, look for additional funds to come here, especially in the area of equipment. We are going to help equip what is being brought here, but we're going to make sure that we also help you in bringing equipment to this hub.
The accessibility is anticipated to draw investors seeking convenient access to marketers and suppliers. Additionally, the industrial park is in alignment with Kenya's border economic development objectives.
So that any investor who wants to come here and wants land additional to what is earmarked for this project, they can get that land here in Siaya.
Siaya County Industrial Park not only contributes to the national agenda, but also addresses local development requirements. The ceremony was attended by government officials, local leaders, and representatives from the business community. Sandra Kidamani, Maisha Prime, Maisha Television.